Hello, friends. How the heck are you doing? Well, I'm back again with another honest hero review. Today, I decided I was going to do Ray. I see Ray here. Uh, he's not limit broke and he's not fully maxed out on emblems yet, but yeah, he. It's okay for me to do a review right now. I feel like on it because I've used him enough, and yeah, we'll go over all that. So yeah, that's his art. He's a team player there, huh? A lot of people call him King James. Nah, he's like the Ja Morant. He's yeah, that's more like him. But yeah, of course, sorcerer class, which is helpful. Family bonus, 50% chance to cast 5% mana generation stack, which is great. I like that. It's passive, stack on special. At minus 5% mana generation stack, up to 10 stacks is great. Uh, it's passive, that's great as well. When this character casts their special skill, they have a chance to give 10% mana to all allies. So if it's fully charged, it's 100% chance. So that's great as well. I mean, it's all spell and awesome support, which he is. Uh, yeah, blazing slam dunk magic. I think this first charge goes off fast. All enemies receive 432 burn damage over 3 turns, which it's meh, meh. I mean, it helps, you know. Uh, the bigger part is that all enemies get negative 34% defense against fire for 3 turns. That's helpful as well. And dispels buffs from all enemies. That's the main thing, in my opinion. Uh, Second charge, all allies regenerate 1190 hit point over 5 turns. All allies get plus 50% attack against nature for 5 turns. That helps them with Titans. If you want them on a Titan team, that's great. Cleanses status ailments from all allies, which is great as well. So I had costume Zen and I was using her as the dispeller, and she's great. She's amazing, and this guy, I picked him up, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna level him up. 2 dispellers are good, I think, especially in the current meta, because if by chance Ludwig, which all you see is Ludwig all the time, if he goes off, you can dispel his taunt, and then you can go around behind with either one of these guys, Zimkitty or Ray, and dispel all the mana buffs and all that stuff. Which sometimes I do that, but I don't. I really haven't been running 2 dispellers. As far as Ray, uh, I'm on the fence about limit breaking him or even maxing his emblems out. I think he's a great hero. I don't think he's a defensive hero. I've seen him on defense. I've went against him. Not impressed. I mean, it's kind of iffy. Uh, so I'm just on the fence about even leveling him up anymore. I use him on my offense every day, and he is kind of squishy. Of course, a limit break would help with that, and so would maxing his emblems out. Which I may max his emblems out, but I may not limit break him. It's just too much for resources. I mean, if you're rich, you got a lot of money, which the money's not really the aspect. It's just the principle of me having to just level and do all this limit breaking stuff just to make a hero viable. I've yet to do a double limit break on any 5-star, even though I have the materials. Uh, I'm just reluctant to do it. But as far as Ray goes, I mean, it's pretty standard. There's no hidden things about him. He's a great dispeller. Now, if you try and hold on to that dispel, and somehow you chain a damn, if you chain more reds and he goes into a second charge, he's kind of become irrelevant. And I don't mean irrelevant in the sense that oh shit, 1190 hit point over 5 turns is great, and all these other things cleanses status ailments, but you may not need your status ailments cleansed. You may not hit the hit points, so that's the downfall with Ray. You can't hold on to the dispel buffs. Now with Zen Kitty, I think she's a far superior hero. A lot of people may say, well, whatever. I use Ray more than I use Zemkeitha, but I think that Zemkeitha is a better hero as far as the costume. Just because deals additional 15% damage per removed status effect up to 360%. And I've seen I've done some heavy damage with Zemkitty. And plus dispels buffs at a fast speed, I think she's as far as a dispeller, she is the better one. But he's this guy's more clutch because you may need to do that second charge. You might I'm getting low on hit points. I got these status elements. My main healer. I normally like in my team right here that I use with him is where's it at? This team right here, but I've got a Titan right now, but I normally use him. This costume. So if Rise goes down and he can't cleanse, then I've got a backup cleanser if Ray is still alive. So that's why I like using him in my offense over Zemkitty, because this current meta is just stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, raids. Anybody that doesn't want to see a change in the current meta, that's why I don't understand with the vast majority of people right now. The game's already broken. It's already broken, and people don't want change. They don't want to at least attempt to fix it by changing stats. Yeah, look, I got Leonidas right there. He's going to be one of the ones that's going to be taking a hit. So, I mean, yeah, everybody's getting a blunt end of it, but, the current meta is just, I don't know. It's crazy, but Ray, back to Ray. This is the offense I primarily use with him, and she benefits, from Ray's whatever extra damage with fire or elements or whatever with the burn damage. So yeah, is Ray worth just running out and going crazy for? No, I don't think so. But if you need a dispeller, he's great. I'm not taking anything away from the guy. I use him all the time. He's great. He's great. I mean, he is. But just squishy. Squishy. In which I can fix that by, maxing his emblems out, limit breaking him, and then he won't be as squishy. So yeah. I don't think he's worth chasing, but if you get him, he's great. I think that she'll in the long run be better. Just in my lineup, because I already have Zemkitty. And which I'm working on her. I'll have her done shortly. And I'm going to save my limit break material for this guy when I start working on him. I think he's going to be great. So yeah, that's my honest hero review. I may have missed something. I'm not quite sure. If there's any questions, just ask me. I mean, I don't know. I use them in some of my raids and stuff. You might catch them in action. But with that said, I thank you for stopping by the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.